my first experience with this vehicle. It's the first time I drove it. So it made me curious. I didn't expect anything typical before I went on it. I went in it pretty neutral.
It's completely different from anything you've ever ridden compared to a car or even a motorbike, but it's not that difficult to get used to because it gives a lot of confidence because it doesn't lean over like a motorbike would, and because of the wide track you have a lot of grip, especially at the front, more than you would with a motorbike, and the entire unit itself, it's really confidence inspiring.
I haven't ridden Spyder for a few years now. For me, getting back on it took about 5 minutes to work out what all the buttons do again, and the fact that it's got reverse gear and things like that is a bit alien to me. But yeah, once you've been riding it for 10-15 minutes, it's really easy. On the route today, there's some really nice switchback roads.
What I really liked at the first drive is the mid-accelerations.
The mid-range is really good, has a lot of torque, so it pulls really well.
You learn to kick it down into first gear, and there's so much torque there that you can get it to overwhelm the back wheel. And when you come around a corner with that back wheel kind of spinning and smoking, it's almost like drifting a car.
It becomes fun to just plow it into a corner at the throttle and it'll just slide a little bit, but you got loads of driver aids. So you got traction control, you got ABS, everything that'll help you keep it on the road, but it's just loads of fun.
The one that I was driving had the custom exhaust on it. I must admit, mine sounded a lot better than the others, so I was like the coolest guy in the line.
So I think the evolution of just the styling is really cool. The fact that you can see the bodywork and everything now. The riding position on this bike that I was riding was more aggressive.
Having warmed handles will be very good because it's way too cold in our country.
You have a big compartment up front. Around here you have a small compartment you can put like a phone or MP3 player and play it via the speaker, so that's really cool. And you have these pretty large panniers integrated into the design. That's a big advantage compared to a motorbike. It is completely different from a motorbike also in terms of wind protection because you have a lot of wind protection. You don't get as much of the wind in your face as you would normally, but it still feels like you're out in the open, the whole freedom thing you get with a motorcycle, but still you're a bit more protected. So if that's your thing, this is really something for you.
If I have to pick 3 good points about the Can-Am Spyder F3, it will be the futuristic looks.
It's definitely the mid-range torque, which is damn near perfect.
I think the confidence that it would instill in someone who perhaps isn't ready to jump on a motorbike.
You have a lot of luggage space.
And through yeah, like I said, I think handling and performance-wise, there's nothing really like it out there. It's really different to everything else. It's not like driving a car, and it's not really like riding a bike, and it's really comfortable. So you could be doing huge distances on it, and you can get a sore back or sore wrists or anything. You can have some fun on it, definitely.